welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Angel Flores, so
hello.
Welcome for sure. Today we're diving into this right here, very goth, very vampy, very lavender look. Didn't start out so well, but we're snowed in. Everything's closed. So far outside, I think we have like 8 inches and still expecting more. We're expecting like 15 inches. Let's take this opportunity, record something. So we're just playing with some makeup, playing with some new things, recent releases, things I've had for several weeks, even months, that I haven't even touched. I will be telling you the things that I love, the things that I don't love. A lot of them are trendy, hot items that just didn't work for me, unfortunately. If you want to know which products they were, then keep on watching. So, skin's already prepped. Priming our eyes, we're gonna use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizing Eye and Lip Primer. So it claims to be 24-hour wear for eyeshadow, and then for lip it claims to do 12-hour. I'm going to try it on my lip also today since I'm going to be doing a liquid lip. It goes on almost very like greasy per se, so it does have like that first oily feel, but once your skin like takes it, it has like that tackiness, which is great because I like that tacky feel. It's gonna makes me feel good. It ensures me that the eyeshadows are gonna hold and stay on. Alright, so for the eyes, we're gonna be going in with the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. So this is pretty cool because it has blushes, highlighters, this little mirror that comes off, and then eyeshadow. So this is what that looks like. We're gonna do something soft today since it's the first impressions. I don't know how things, you know, are gonna play out. So going in with my crease brush, I'm first gonna go in with 3 sheets, which is the lightest shade in the palette. It's like a bone color. I'm gonna put that on the brow bone. These shadows go on very smooth. Now I don't know how pigmented they really are because this is like a bone color, so you can't really see it, but I definitely feel the smoothness. All right, now going in with Backtalk. Going right in my crease. Can you see it? Because I can't see it. We're going to put some more. There we go. So it's good if you built it up, which is great because then you can really customize it to like wearing a very sheer for the everyday, or then amp it up for the evening if you want something a little bit more bold, a little bit more dramatic. Okay. 3 sheets, so the bone, the lightest color in the palette. I'm not sure if it did anything because like the crease color that we use, Backtalk, we have to build it up to get like this intensity that we have here now. But you know, I'm not mad about it. Sometimes it takes a little more work with your eyeshadows, and that's okay. Let's keep going. Alright, so now I'm going to dig into shade, which is this purple tone, using a flat shadow applicating brush. Putting it on one side of my brush and then patting it on my lid.
What the hell? Where's the color?
It's like there, but it's not there. You see it? I want it to be this rich, how it is in the palette. I'm going to try buffing it in. I don't know, it's weird. It's like, it has pigment obviously because you can see the color, but it's not as pigmented as some of my other eyeshadows. So not comparable to any of my other palettes. For example, Juvia's Place. If you want something real pigmented, check those out. I will link my video, my last video using the Festival palette down below.
They're kind of dry. Oh no.
So I mean, you can definitely make it work. Obviously you see the color. I'm used to intense.
Ooh, child, do you see this pigment? Ooh, child.
Like, you know what I mean? One little stroke gets me a lot of color, covers my lid. Like, I'm used to that. Having to build, it's gonna take too much time. I don't have time for that. The colors are pretty. They're really, really pretty. Alright, so I managed to build it up to a desirable tone. Again, we're going softer. I'm going to dig into Bare, which is that second lightest color in the palette. It's got like a pinky hue to it. I'm going to use this with my crease brush and just kind of diffuse between the two to blend Backtalk and shade. Alright, so you know what? I'm done finessing with the top part. And this is good. This is as good as it's going to get. We're just going to line it to give it a little more definition. This is also a new product that I have not tried. It's the Tarte Cosmetics Sex Kitten.
Look, it's so adorable. It's got like a little kitty and stuff.
It's a liquid liner. So we're just going to do a very thin line. So, quick thoughts on it. Very liquidy. Don't know if I like that. It runs a lot. The line came out a little thicker than I wanted it to be.
I just messed it up.
Then we're back. So, that Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner, trash, okay? It's too liquidy. It goes everywhere. It ruined this eye, so I have to wipe it off and do it again. Okay, so for primer, I do have a new primer. I have the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb.
Ooh, that's a mouthful.
It is a cooling, airy mousse primer that leaves your skin looking fresh, pore perfected, and softly glowing. So I've been using it for a while already, and I do notice that everything just looks more airbrushed and more like feels tighter as well. So this is good for, I personally would recommend it for someone more oily, but anyone can use it. Normal, dry, oily, it'll work for you. However, the cooling aspect of it, I would just be careful. One of my friends tried it in the back of her hand at a Sephora, and it like burned her skin. So like it gave her like some type of degree burn, I don't know. So if you're really sensitive, I would just be careful. And yeah, do a patch test first prior to putting it on your face. Okay, so for foundation, I have two new foundations that I haven't tried. I have the NARS, the Natural Long Wear Radiant Finish, and then I have the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wearing Foundation. The main difference between the two is that the NARS, it has more of like that natural radiant finish, and then the Bobbi is like a soft matte finish. They're both medium to full coverage. One has SPF, Bobbi. The other one does not. Looking at the colors, I feel like Santa Fe might be a little yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and try on the Bobbi Brown, which might be a little light, so wish me luck. This already went south, so how much more can it go, right? Okay, so we're gonna do 2 pumps right on the beauty sponge. Start off with that. I think that's a good color. Okay, so I've already done 4 pumps just on this cheek.
I don't think it's as full coverage as it claims.
I mean, it looks good. It looks like skin. Definitely not.
Full.
Alright, so what do we think? 8 pumps total, and this is how much coverage I managed to get. I mean, I'm sure from the camera it'll probably look like it's pretty full, but up close like this, like I can still see some of like my scar in here, my discoloration here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with 2 more pumps. This is insane, 10 pumps. Does my neck look green? Alright, so I love how it looks. I don't like how much I have to build it to get that coverage it claims, but I do love how it looks because it doesn't look heavy. I used 10 pumps. And it doesn't look heavy. Doesn't look cakey. Very lightweight. I just wouldn't advertise it as a full coverage if you have to build it that much. You know, food for thought. Next up, we're gonna do concealer, and this is a Bare Minerals Bare Pro, their new stick concealer. I don't normally do creams or sticks, things like this, and I don't know if this is the right color, but this is the only new concealer I have. Oh, it's like very pink and very bright. You know what? I'm gonna make it work.
Oh, this is very pink. Oh gosh.
Well, let's blend it out and see how this turns out. It's very dry. I don't like how it's like taking me like almost like a dab and drag, like just like pulling on the skin like this a little bit to get it to move. Or what you could also do is work sections at a time instead of drawing it all over your face.
Listen, we committed, so we're doing this. I don't know how I feel, I don't know how I feel.
Alright, so this concealer is clearly the wrong color. It's not going with the vibe. So I'm going to do a little bit more foundation and I'm just going to get it closer to the eye. Try not to touch that inner part so it still remains bright there. But just so I don't look freaking insane out here. Alright, well, this is as good as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna set with my MAC Cosmetic X Patrick powder right here. Not a new product for me. I've had it since December. But it is a new product. I guess not that new if it's December, right? But still. Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer. Consistency is not bad. It covers. It definitely brightened. So the only thing I didn't like about this is that it was the wrong shade. So maybe if I grab the right shade, I'd like it. But it definitely covers. It's very creamy. It feels hydrating. Except when you blend it out, like I was saying, it dries pretty quick. So just make sure you do sections at a time. Okay, moving on from that disaster that we just had. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight in my face. So to highlight, I'm gonna go back into the Backtalk. Back into the Backtalk palette. And we're gonna use Low Key. Now I grabbed a good amount of product because I didn't know what to expect considering, you know, the eyeshadows. So, let's see.
Where's the glow?
I mean, it's there, but it's definitely a whisper. Like, I want this shit that. Alright, so if you build it, it's not too bad. It's definitely talking now. It's not whispering anymore, it's talking. Okay, okay. I can do with this. Again, with this one, I feel like you definitely have to build it up and layer it if you want that intensity.
Intensity.
Drama, like, bam. Kind of feel, just, you know, it's pretty. Now we're going to do Party Foul, which is the other highlighter in the palette. And we're going to put that one on my brow bone to highlight the brow.
So this highlighter might have just saved the day for the eyeshadows.
Okay, moving on to cheek. I'm going to use the Double Take in the Backtalk palette by Urban Decay.
I like it. Nothing special.
Whatever's left on the brush, we're going to put it right in here. Just kind of like pat it on. This will give you like that sun-kissed effect. You know what? I actually really like this glow. Alright, let's bronze this up, honey, because I need some color. Going in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer. This is a Park Ave Princess. I've been using this one.
Honey, surgery? Who needs surgery when you got bronzer?
This is actually not turning out too bad, if you ask me. Listen, I'm making it work. That's what it is, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so next up, we're going to set this before we do anything else with our eyeballs. I'm going to use the Sephora Collection New Rose Hydrating Mist. I love it. So refreshing. It's misty. It's not squirty. Alright, so now we're going to dive back into the Backtalk palette. Going in with a pointer brush, I'm going to go into the shade WTF. That's what I think about this palette. We're going to put this all along the bottom lash line. Yeah, this one definitely went on a lot better. So, Urban Decay, I would like this in a single. Thank you. Alright, so now just going in with a flat top brush. I'm going to dig into the last shade in the palette, which is the 180. And we're going to get that even closer to our lash line. Alright, so now I'm trying out a new shade of the Urban Decay Gel Eyeliner. So this is their 24-hour wear, waterproof, smudge-proof gel formula in a pencil form eyeliner. This is in the shade 0.
There we go.
We're done with this back talk. Not too bad, I know. Made it work, I know. I had to work harder than usual, and that's not okay. So now going on with the Buxom Big T's. This is their latest mascara. I had it for a while now, and I just haven't tried it. It's supposed to volume and lift your lashes, so let's give this a whirl. Okay, I actually like this. Oh, I really love this for the bottom. This is definitely another bottom mascara lash added to the pile for me. Okay, so we're making things work. Everything's turning out not too bad. We had the finesse, you know, here and there, but I don't have any new brow products. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. Still use my Benefit, the powder that I've used with the Anastasia gel. So I'll do that and then pop some lashes on, and then we'll be right back to put on this lip. As you can see, popping on some lashes definitely ups the look a little bit. It gives it a little push up, you know what I mean? So these are the Foxy by Sephora collection. They're number 25. We definitely made it work though. I'm not mad at it. Like, I would go out if I had somewhere to go. Alright, so let's pop on this lip and then let's wrap it up. So this next lip that I'm going to put on, it is new to me. However, it is not a new product. I've had this since December and I haven't even put it on yet. Yeah, I know. It's the ColourPop X I Love Sarai collaboration. So we're going to do the lip liner in Mamacita and then the liquid matte lipstick in Mamacita as well. Woo! Does anyone else hold their breath when you're doing this? I do it with eyeliner. Vampy.
Good, yes.
This lipstick and this lip liner,
Yes, yeah.
Alright, so let's clean this up a little bit around the mouth. I'm not going to use the concealer. I'm going to use the foundation because remember, the concealer is not our shade. Alright guys, so this completes the look. What do we think? How do we feel? What are our thoughts? Can't even talk.
How do we feel?
So, not too bad. Let's take a step back and talk about all the things again and run by, make sure if they are, you know,
Approved or not approved.
Alright, so primer. Obsessed with the primer. I've been using it. I've been loving it. So that one's definitely good. Bobbi Brown foundation, skin long wear. I love how it looks on the skin. However, the only downfall is, again, I had to use 10 pumps to really get this much coverage. And that's not okay, because I can do 3 pumps from my Lancome and call it a day. Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer, new one. No. Basura, because it's the wrong color. It dried really quick, so if you get it, make sure you do sections at a time. So do your under eye, blend it, and then, you know, so on, move on to the next part. Let's see, what else?
Glow.
As, you know, the progression progressed, I actually like this glow. Of course, I had to build it up, just like I had to build these eyeshadows.
Oh God, speaking of the eyeshadows.
I don't like these eyeshadows. These are definitely for someone that is just like that easygoing, just wants like a wash of color and like out the door. I'm used to pigment, honey. Like, and if it's gonna take me layers and layers and layers to build this much pigment, that's no bueno, because I can use other palettes that have similar colors. I mean, test it out yourself, because it sucks, because I like the blush, I like the glow, but the eyeshadows I don't like. It comes together, there's nothing you can do. Mascara. by Buxom, the big T's. I love it for my bottoms. I don't care for my top. I don't think it does anything for my top. I need something that's actually gonna lift them and hold them up. My lashes are very straight, so I need something that's actually gonna like do the job, but not be too heavy where it weighs them down. So it's like, I know, Roller Lash is my go-to. I haven't found a better one and I still use it. I forgot to use this on my lips like I said I was going to, but on the eyes, I'm gonna try it with my other eyeshadows that I'm used to and what I love, because these eyeshadows will work, honey.
Ooh, these lips.
You know, I already love ColourPop formula. Gotta support my girl Karen, you know, biceps, gotta support one another. Yeah, so that concludes today's video of first impressions and brand new things that I had not touched or played with. We made it work though. It's not too shabby. And like always, don't forget to like, share, comment,
Subscribe
to my channel. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.